Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday so far. It's still early here, it's only 9 a.m. But let's not dabble and waste time. Let's get in to the very first Wednesday tea with Lisa Marie. Hey, that kind of rhymes. I like the way that sounds. So, the purpose of this Facebook Live is for me to let you guys, in a little bit into the world of Lisa Marie, what the things that I like. And one of the things that I am absolutely OCD about is tea. I love tea. Now, I do drink coffee from time to time, but my favorite go-to is tea besides water. That's all I drink is water or tea. And so my uber obsession with tea, I'm going to say, really began about 5 years ago when I was working at the Apple store. When I worked in the Apple retail store in the mall, they opened up this new place called Tea-JavaVana. And I'm like, what the flipping world? What is Tea-JavaVana? Are you serious? They just sell a whole bunch of tea in there? Like, really? And every time I walked past, the smells, that is what would get me, is the smell. It smells incredible in that store. I could just spend hours just walking around smelling all the different teas. But anywho, so that became my weakness, my weak spot. I would go in there and easily spend $50 on tea. Yes, $50. Hey, Havana, how are you, sweetie? I could easily spend $50 on tea, which is bad, but trust me, it's delicious. So I have all kinds. If you guys see the image that I made for my Wednesday tea, there's all different names of tea. And every tea name listed on that is what I actually have in my kitchen. And so I do have some bagged tea. I'm not a big fan of the tea bags. I like my tea to be, just the tea leaves and natural. And this is actually and it smells so good. What I'm drinking today, it is called I cannot pronounce it. Havana tea, Havana made tea. And this is what it looks like, if you guys could kind of see a little bit what it looks like. It's kind of hard to describe, but you would think it just looks like some little bits and pieces of dried up twigs or whatever. But it's tea. I love it. And like I said, the smell is amazing. And what I love about this particular tea is, although it's a tea, it's a coffee-like tea. So I like to drink in the morning. So instead of drinking my coffee, I'll have my tea. And this is what it looks like after I've added my cashew milk. So as many of you know, I completely cut dairy out of my diet a couple months ago. So I use cashew milk. I don't like soy milk, coconut milk, almond milk. I use those. But what I really love is the cashew milk when I do drink coffee, and in my my Havana made tea, I will put my cashew milk in it. And it is so delicious. It gives you that nice, you get that aroma as if it was coffee, but it's really tea. And I'm just gonna, if you guys go to Tea-JavaVana.com, you guys can read all about different teas. And of course, on my website, I will post the link and a little bit more information, particularly pertaining to this tea. So what the description of this tea is, it's a rich coffee-like infusion with creamy cocoa vanilla overtones. And I love vanilla scent. I don't like vanilla stuff, but I love the scent of natural vanilla. And it's all natural, which I love. Now, I will tell you that this particular coffee does have caffeine in it. So just be prepared. It does have caffeine in it. But the tasting, it says it's a rich coffee-like infusion with a creamy cocoa vanilla overtones. And it's a bold black Assam tea, and it's multi-fired make merged with chocolate and cappuccino and a touch of vanilla. Doesn't that, thank you. Doesn't that just sound amazing? It does. And like I say, I'm OCD about my tea. So I have about 8 of these canteens with my different teas in them. And I always keep my my labels. What I love about Tea-JavaVana is when they put you can buy them, you know, at 2 ounces at a time, and it's not very cheap at all for their tea, but you get it in a 2-ounce size. And right now this particular brand is on sale for $4.89, and that's for 2 ounces. And 2 ounces you will get about 15 to 20 cups. It takes about 1.5 teaspoons of the tea leaves to make 1 cup of tea. But you can get 2 out of 1. I just put them in my little reusable Keurig. I have one that's green particularly for my teas, and then I have the brown one that's for my coffee when I drink my coffee. But like I said, these keep my tea forever. I mean, it keeps it fresh. Yes, I do. I love the German rock sugar. That's another thing that I use. So I know a lot of people like to flavor their tea with honey, but I don't use honey in my tea. I use the German rock sugar, and I'll just use sometimes, and it's only with particular ones. I do not, a lot of the tea that I have from Tea-JavaVana, it has a lot of natural, you know, dried fruits and even flowers and things like that, whereas you don't need to add an additional sweetener. It's already naturally sweet, which I love. And so I even have my little travel tea canteens full of my tea. And so when I'm on the go, I can just take my tea with me. And I just love, like I said, I love the way that this tea smells. And I love the taste of it as well. And you guys, if you're looking to cut out your coffee intake and want to try something that's still similar to it. Now, I'm not sure if they still have this brand in the store, but again, you can get it online on their website, and I'll post the link for you to be able to get that. But it is saying that it's not currently available right now, so I'm sorry for sharing that, but they will let you know when it's back in stock. But I love it, and that's just my first tea. So I'm going to be sharing, like I said, sharing with you guys some of my favorite teas that I like to drink, and hope that you guys will share with me the different types of teas that you like. So that's all I have for you guys today. And again, I want to thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to tune in to Wednesday Tea with Lisa Marie. Thank you, and have a fantastic day.